Jump scare. One joke every day for a year, day 122. Call me a Luddite, but I just don't like books on a Kindle. I want something I can feel and hold before I burn it. It's a decent twist, but there's nothing personal about it except for the fact that I don't like a Kindle. That part's true. That part feels real. I don't know if it's because I'm just in a lull, like a natural lull that happens when you're writing or doing anything creative, or if it's because, it's December and the days are short and that affects me. Either way, this joke just feels like, I'm doing it for the exercise of writing the joke. I think in the past, when I've had jokes like that, I've been disappointed in myself of like, but it's not serving anything. And I'm trying to be a little bit better about seeing it as a good thing of like, it's a day where I wouldn't have written anything otherwise. And the fact that I wrote a joke, even if it's not a joke I'm thrilled with, is a win in it of itself. I was writing this morning about how most journals are really boring. So like anytime anybody publishes like a diary, whether it's the Diary of Anne Frank or like I have a diary from Jose Saramago that was published, who's one of my favorite authors, but the diary is so boring. And I think generally diaries tend to be very boring. But I think it's because they're written for no audience. And I think it's really important to have no audience sometimes, to have that space where you're not writing for anybody and you can kind of just be your worst self. And then I was thinking about how everything is on a screen in school, including like your lesson plans, like everything's just like on a smart board or whatever. But I think there is value to having like a tangible book in your hands, which is not to take away from anybody who likes a Kindle or an e-reader. I think that's fine. I just don't like it. I've never been able to get into a book when it's not like a physical book. So that's how I came up with this joke. Pretty boring. See you tomorrow with impeccable skin.